So I'm here with BTCC driver Rob Holland. So Rob, unfortunately you missed Thruxton last time out, but you've got the car here, and so how hard was it actually to get the car back working?
I didn't have to do anything. That was the nice part about it. I went on holiday. I made the guys do all the work. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit frustrating for us because we had a lot of testing and development planned for the period in between Donington and Thruxton, and obviously with the big crash, we didn't get a chance to do that. So we decided to take a bit of time and really work on the car and get it perfect the way we wanted it to be when it first rolled out at Brands. But because of the build time was so short, we didn't really have a chance to do that. So the guys took their time over 5 weeks. We redesigned the cooling pack. We worked on suspension stuff, and so I think we've got the car much closer to where we want it right now.
Now, this year at Oulton, it's a brand new circuit, basically. Have you done much testing on this new circuit?
Well, I don't know anything about any of the circuits here, so this is my first time here. It's always a bit difficult, obviously, starting with the caliber of guys that you have here, and most of them, if not all of them, have very, very good track knowledge. I have none, so it's basically just kind of figuring it out as you go along. So it's kind of once you've gotten to this level, you're supposed to be able to pick up tracks relatively quickly. So that's kind of the plan right now, is just kind of learn through the sessions and then see what we can get in qualifying.
Now, you just did free practice 1. How did the car feel?
The car felt great. The only issue that we had was that the power steering failed. So the electrical motor failed. The rack itself was fine, but the motor just kind of died on us. So I had spent the whole session without any power steering, which in the wet is a bit difficult because you're always trying to feel for grip and you really can't move the wheel very well. So we struggled a bit pace-wise, but I just basically spent the session learning the track, which is what we needed to do anyways, and then hopefully we'll get it sorted for FP2 and be much closer to the front.
Now, speaking of FP2, you've got a long time till you go out again. Are you going to make any more changes to the car other than the power steering?
Well, it's really focusing on the power steering because right now you really can't get a read on it until the power steering is correct, because there's no way to really lean on the car until the power steering is working, because when you get a big wiggle or something like that with no power steering, there's no way to save it. So for us, it's really just focusing on the power steering issue, and then hopefully we'll get it sorted, and then we'll see what the weather's going to look like for FP2 and then quali, because if it's going to rain, we'll work on one setup, and if we think it's going to go dry, we'll work on another and kind of play it by ear.
Okay, thanks for your time, Rob, and good luck for free practice 2.
Thanks, appreciate it.